Babes, it's Curly Victoria back with another video. If you guys are new here, welcome to my channel. If you've already been subscribed, thanks for coming back. So my battery is getting low, so I want to go ahead and make this video, y'all. But I just made another video that just kind of gave you guys a catch-up update. In this video, I want to talk about how I'm planning on, you guys know that I always talk about like how I'm planning to boss up what I'm doing. In this video, I'm talking about how am I going to put myself in a much better situation this year versus this year opposed to last year, and to set me up for next year. So here's the thing. When you set goals and you are making intentions out of the things that you want to do, that's all great. But you have to add the action part to what it is that you set. You want to make sure that your goals are obtainable. I'm not going to tell you that what you wish for is not obtainable or attainable. But what I will say is do not set goals in a way that you know it is a dramatic leap, right, as your short-term goals. If you know that you want to start a business and that you want that business to be a 6-figure, 7-figure, 8-figure goal, but you know that that could take you 4 years to do, put that in your intermediate goals or your long-term goals. Don't make that a short-term goal. Realistically, if you start a business today and your short-term goal is less than 6 months, the likelihood of that business becoming a 6, 7, 8-figure business in 6 months is not likely. I'm not saying that it can't happen, because anything can happen. You can go viral. People could just like your products and you could just start selling off the shelf. Anything can happen. But from a realistic business model standpoint, in 6 months, you're not going to hit every goal that you set for your business. You just started it. Statistically speaking, it takes about 2 years for a business to really catch its footing in that industry before it actually starts to balance itself out and not be so up and down, right? So when you set the goals, set realistic goals. Set goals that are attainable, and set goals that are literally in conjunction with what you're striving to do. Make sure that it is a chronological order of how you're planning to get there. You've got your goals written out: 1 year, 3 year, 5 year business plan, 10-year business plan, and you're following that business model. A lot of times, like, it's crazy that a lot of conversations I have, as well as if you go look back at a lot of my videos, I talk about systems, routines, business models. You have to have routines and systems in place, business models in place to actually get the results that you're looking for. So if you want to see results, get results, have results, you're going to have to make sure that you put yourself in a predicament where that aligns itself. Give me 1 second, y'all, because my battery's about to die. I think we're in there. Oh, y'all know y'all special. Y'all know y'all special. Y'all know y'all special. Girl, because I just unplugged my whole TV setup for this video. But when you know that you have goals, you have to have systems. It's like anybody who got a business background, anybody, which y'all know I have sociology minor. I know I said this in a million videos, but for the people who are new, minor in sociology, bachelor's in criminal justice, master's in law, master's in business, notary, and I'm a real estate broker, and some other things that I enjoy and do, right? Entrepreneur. But if you got a background in business of any sort, or you got a background in any type of like structured field, you know that, especially business, systems, models, routines, those are like the core of everything. Foundation. That's like a foundation. If I don't have a business model, if I don't have my core, if I don't have my foundation, I don't have these things, how do I expect to get somewhere, right? How do I expect to get where I want to get if I don't have routines and things set into place for me to be successful? Setting goals, writing them out, all of those things are nice, right? But what model, what system, what routine are you going to use to get there? If I say, ooh, I want to be able to be on my daily routine. I want to take my vitamins, I want to drink my water, I want to go work out, I want to go to sleep at a reasonable time, I want to get up, I want to work on my business at home, I want to start a new business, I want to da da da. I am just saying these are my goals, but I have no routine, I have no model. How are we going to get to it? Be for real. If I'm not taking my vitamins, I'm not eating right, I'm not drinking right, I'm not doing my fitness routine, I'm not sleeping right, how am I going to even have the energy to exercise the things that I say that I want to achieve? Be for real. Routine. Y'all hear me talk about it over and over and over and over and over again. Now, my channel might not be millions of followers, millions of views, thousands of people. I got 2,000 followers, subscribers, 2,000 something, almost 2,100 subscribers, right? And I might not be the big GWORRRLLs with millions of subscribers, but my message doesn't make it any less important because I'm not that big. You know what I mean? I drop a lot of gems and jewels. As a small channel, I hope I will attract more people. Not because I want to feel famous, but I want to touch more souls. I want to make it make sense. A lot of the things that I taught myself, that I learned, that I utilize to become who I am in certain fields, and the discipline and the consistency that I have, I searched these things out myself. I was intrigued. I wanted more. I wanted to figure out, how do I do this? How do I get here? How do I, you know what I do? When I start learning this knowledge, it gets applied to my life, and I'm also able to impact other people. So just because, don't think just that the messages that are conducive, the messages that can really get you further in life, don't think they're only coming from your YouTube channels that have millions of subscribers, thousands of subscribers. Sometimes these smaller channels, baby, we be dropping jewels. The algorithm just don't algorize. I don't even think algorize. Let's call it algorize. Okay? You don't algorize. It does not algorize. It doesn't algorize, girl. Algorithms are not necessarily putting us in the front of the market that might be asking. Now, maybe in a few years or in a month or 2 or 3, you'll start getting more views, more followers, more subscribers, because now your content is hitting other people with algorithms. But don't be afraid to listen to the small channels. Just because our numbers are small on content on YouTube, on Instagram, does not mean that the knowledge that we have isn't beneficial. Because, baby, I be dropping gems, jewels, big gems, big jewels, big diamonds. So if you listen, you'll learn. I've had a lot of y'all thank me for some of the things that I drop, and some people tell me that, you know, some people won't drop this information. They'll keep it to. I'm not gatekeeping. I'm not gatekeeping when I know it can sit here and help somebody else. I be over here helping people right now with things that can build their credit, and I'm not even a credit specialist. Should be at this point with the tips I be giving. But I'm over here like, you know, you need to do this, you need to do that. Like, you'll see benefits if you don't, and people have been seeing them. I raised my score 139 points. Talk about it. So, in the end of the day, don't just set the goals. Don't just act on the goals. Have a routine. Because once you set them goals and you start acting on them, if you don't have a structure on how you act, you don't have a system, a business model, baby, it don't matter. You're going to just be having good habits without discipline, without consistency. And discipline and consistency coincide, in my opinion. They go together. Like, if you're disciplined, you'll be consistent. If you're consistent, you'll be disciplined. So make sure you have the business model, the systems, the routines in place alongside of setting the goals and putting action into them. This is your year to boss up. No little energy, big energy only. So next year, when January, February come, I want to be able to say January to January, this is what happened. February to February, this is what happened. March to March, and so forth. We are literally striving to be in better places. We're not on that little No, we're on big energy only. I literally refuse to not be my best self. God has given me so many opportunities, so many. Why would I sit here and squander that? Ask yourself, be for real. Be for real. You literally are that girl. You're that guy. Why not step it up? Why not, if you're an entrepreneur, boss up? If you're a 9-to-5er, why not go ahead and go get that president of the company, CEO of the company, big dog status? Why not? It's not about the titles. Because everybody knows in these positions, people want the titles, but they never want to do the work that it takes to come alongside of the title. I don't want to walk around and just be like, oh, I'm the founder, I'm the CEO, I'm the boss. No, let my boss moves make sense. Even when it comes down to like real estate. When I got into real estate, when I initially got my license years ago, I had a routine, I had a plan. I had a plan, a goal. I said, I'm not trying to be the 6-figure agent every year. I got degrees, okay? I got a criminal justice job over here. I got this job over here. I got this. I'm not really worried about trying to be a 6-figure agent. My goal is to eventually have my brokerage so I can continue to impact people, to be able to bring along people alongside of me, to build them up, create generational wealth, be able to have my portfolio of real estate. I already knew that with my business foundation, with my foundation that I had built along the way of learning how to do things, that basis, that law, real estate has a lot of business and law. I already knew, like, girl, don't be trying to compete with these people who only want to be 6-figure agents for accolades. You only want an award by the end of the year. Obviously, you want your money, but that's not my goal. My goal is to maintain this license so that one day when I start my brokerage, I will add to my brokerage more quality people. I will scale my business. I will also be able to buy real estate. In the beginning, it's like, no, I want to be able to, like, get my properties, work alone. If I do real estate here, I do it. If I don't, I'm still licensed. Like, I had my own set of goals. You have to ask yourself, what's your reason for doing what you're doing? I met a lady who, she's a school teacher. She was a school teacher and she got into real estate. She had a daughter. She was a single child. And she was a single mom. And she had to make this money because she had a daughter who was depending on her when she quit her teaching job. She had to make this money. I wasn't in that situation where I had to make this money. I needed to make my money, but I didn't have a dependent depending on me. So I would make my money, through my criminal justice jobs or whatever, but I would just stick to my goals. Nobody was looking up to me hoping that I would feed them, other than my dogs later on, But that wasn't my goal. She knew why she had to do what she needed to do. She knew her why. That wasn't my why. So I'm not going to change my goal, change what I plan to do over all these years because of somebody else's goal. I'm going to do what I know I was planning to do. Because my goal in being successful in real estate, I always told myself, you're going to be more successful as a broker than you are an agent. Why? Because you already know what you're working toward. You already get it about impacting people and changing lives. And when I created my YouTube channel years ago, I knew that my market was just impacting people. Like, I knew I would be able to impact people through the platform. I kept asking God, what is a way in which I can impact more people outside of the people that I see on a regular basis? And ding dong, you got a YouTube channel. You know how many people you can impact on that YouTube channel through YouTube Shorts, through, making your content, through making videos, etc. You know how many people you can impact? So I know what my goals are, and it's important that in this life you stick to your goal. You stick to your why. You stick to your reason for doing and being who you need it to be. I don't need to explain people, why wasn't you this or that in real estate over these years? I don't need to explain anything. I got my goals. I know what I'm doing. I know why I treaded light here. I know why I didn't do this, didn't do that, because I have my own, So don't give up. Be what you need to be. Business model, systems, routines, remember it. And I encourage you, if you want to get out of that chaotic mindset, maybe your mind is in a whole bunch of places. Maybe you've experienced death, you've experienced losses, you've experienced a lot of things recently, right? I encourage you, literally encourage you to just get your environment back clean. When you clean your environment, you'll notice that your mental will start to clear itself too. When there's too much stuff out, junk around you, clothes out of place, shoes out of place, it tends to make you feel on edge. Stepping on things, now you feel more anxiety, frantic, etc., right? Start to clean your space up. So when I want to clean my mind, I start with my physical, my environment. When I want to clean my body and get back to fitness, I start with my insides. I drink my water, I take my vitamins, I drink my green drinks, I drink my healthy drinks, I eat well. You start from the inside out by admitting and acknowledging what is really going on with you. Why are you on edge these days? What is causing you to be the way you are? And I can assure you, it'll all make sense as to what you need to do to be who you need to be. Simple. Simple. And we make it more complex than what it is, but simple. When you feel like you don't know what to do, you're overly stressed, you really need like some type of guidance at that moment, I encourage you to sit down and maybe write out what are you feeling. Write out your thoughts. Once you journal those thoughts or you just jot down what you're feeling at that moment, create a list of like how to overcome. Because if you feel chaotic, maybe you'll say, let me put on some relaxation music or a relaxing vlog, calm music, drink me some tea, clean up my house. Maybe that will solve the chaotic. Or you feel like, I'm overweight. Maybe you'll say, let me sit down and go to the grocery store real quick after I write this list. Let me go for a walk. Let me do something. Let me get this body moving. Release some endorphins. So, the choice is yours. Don't try to do everything in one day either. Start to get back on that routine day at a time, each day at a time. My chair is not on all the way, sorry y'all. I'm sitting on one of them chairs that I thought it was gonna fall in. I'm sitting on one of those chairs that you could take the top off. Top wasn't all the way on. It just snapped into place. I could have fell. Anyway, long story short, y'all need to take it one day at a time. God got you. I got you. So I hope this video was helpful. I know I'm going to be getting back to where I need to get to. I told you I need to work out. So tonight, like I said, I'm going to get a little push-ups in. They might be modified, but they're going to be there. A few modified push-ups, maybe a little crunches on the stomach, a little squats, a little stretching, a few things, you know. I swear I heard a bee. Clock that. Y'all can say y'all witnessed me drink my tea. For anybody who's asking. I drink my green tea, my matcha. I drink it. But yeah, y'all, I'm going to be getting back on routine. I'm about to post a video right now. Video I'm about to post is going to be an update on my life. Second video I'm about to post right now is going to be this video. And then the third video probably at some point will be me doing a vlog. I keep running out of the storage, so I don't know how well that's going to go. If I'm going to have to do a part 1, part 2 vlog, or what I'm going to do for the storage, because my storage is running out. So make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see you beautiful babes in the next video. Thanks so much for tuning in. Later.